Six. Ah! Wait a minute. We won. We won! Get ready to fly! Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Carter Nolan is behind the camera, and guess what? We won night 2 of a back-to-back against one of the hottest, no pun intended, teams in the NHL in their building after trailing 2-0. Ha ha ha! That is a joke and a half, honestly, that has just become a reality. I am shocked we won this game. Guess what? Carter, can you go get me something over there right now? Because we need to make a couple things clear. The Hellebunker is supreme! The Markstrom Mansion put up a good fight, but in the end, the Hellebunker was the superior man tonight. It's a bit finicky on the door. But yes, honestly, Connor Hellebuyck was a wall. A goddamn wall. Loved every minute of it. And honestly, so let's just get into it. Let's get into it, honestly, because let's be honest, all of us Jets fans, we're a little surprised right now. And by a little surprised, I mean totally blown away. How the hell did this happen? So, let's get it going. About a couple seconds into the game, Matthew Tkachuk. Yeah, but let your light shine down. Oh, no. No. Not tonight. We're losing tonight, boys. Holy shit. Yeah, so Tkachuk scores, like, immediately. As a goalie, Connor Hellebuyck has no chance on that. I didn't know the Hellebunker had tape on it. Hellebunker don't need no goddamn tape. He's stronger than tape. He's stronger than duct tape. He is duct tape!
That's not duct tape.
Fuck off. Fuck off. You're packing tape.
I don't even know what to say about that.
We put you around smaller kids to protect them.
Says the future teacher.
Yes, I just teach them. Anyway, not the point. Yeah, so it's 1-0 right off the bat. And then here's something that's weird. So this game was kind of like 2 games, but like it wasn't at the same time because it was really a continuation of a theme of Hellebuyck just shutting the door on the Flames. I'm just gonna point that the other way. It was baffling to me because we saw the same negatives we've been seeing for weeks it feels like, yet we got the positive results as well. For example, Blake Wheeler was playing up. So what does that lead Svechnikov to doing? Svechnikov takes a boarding penalty because, as I've said before, and I will continue to preach to the high heavens, when Svechnikov is forced to play in a grinder role, in a very grittier grinder role, on a line with, like, for example, let's say Lowry, he will be a lot more physical and risk getting a penalty, like he takes, which then leads to... It's too early! Jesus, this team sucks! Elias Lindholm, walk with Elias. Yes, we will do that if Elias Lindholm has a good night against us. That will be the title eventually. But yes, he scores on the power play to make it 2-0 Flames pretty early in the first period, which was giving me bad Minnesota PTSD right off the bat. Thank you to everyone who's checked that video out already. It's doing really well. And then Pitlick would take an interference penalty, so it would kind of slow down the momentum Calgary had built up. However, at the same time, we were kind of just fumbling around like three blind mice in the offensive zone until, lo and behold, the puck just bounces to our stick and Kyle frickin' Connor, baby. Yes! Jesus, boys! I'll take that, but frick! Get something going from this. Let's go! Stop playing in neutral! Honestly. Let's go. Kyle Connor gets the Jets on the board for with his 13th of the season, assisted by Blake Wheeler. Now this is I don't know if it's a blessing disguised as a curse or a curse disguised as a blessing, because now because Wheeler got 2 points tonight, Connor got a point, 2 points tonight, and Scheifele got a point. So this might reinforce the idea that we should keep those three together. And if it gets us results, I'm okay with it. But at the same time, I think this is not a big enough sample size. And I kind of worry about trying this tempt of fate too often.
I don't know if that's sustainable.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's just so many things that can go wrong here. Also, by the way, on the Lindholm power play goal, that goal's on Logan Stanley. He's not getting the Mike Ward. He's lucky. He should be, but he's not. Someone else did something far worse. But let's get to the second period now. Also, Dylan takes a hooking penalty at the end of the period, and I thought it was kind of a little chinsy. I thought it was more based on stick positioning rather than actual intent and movement of said stick. But you know what? I digress. Referee's on the other side of the play. I can't judge him for that. Second period, Stastny gets a chance early on, and then Stastny would complete the comeback to tie it to make it 2-2. Reaction here. Yeah! Woo! Yes! Who was on the ice for that? Goddamn! Spectacle! It was Stastny who scored, but Svech was on the ice. And that's why you use Svech in important chances. Because he'll go to the net. And I know Stastny scored. Let me have this. Now, I have a lot of feelings about this goal, and I actually would really like to exemplify this. Stastny is the perfect guy to play with Svechnikov if you're not going to play him with Kyle Connor and PLD. And I'll say why. Stastny is a Swiss Army knife. If somebody asked me, and I said this on, by the way, I was on Peg City Hockey Stream, so go check that out if you want. If you want, like, go skim through, because it's a long live stream, obviously. All live streams are. But check it out. I was talking with him between periods, like I like to always do. I said, and I stand by this, the most accurate player comparison I can give to Paul Stastny is Joe Pavelski. He's slightly depowered, Joe Pavelski. His Swiss Army knife-based skills are not necessarily on athleticism, but on hockey IQ. He plays smart. He plays with leadership. He plays smart. He always knows where to go, and his deflections and net drives are very good. And that's what causes it from here. And Stanley picks up his 6th assist of the season, so good on Stanley, who blocked a bad shot in the first period. But you know what? He recovered, so good. All things good. But we keep going on, and then honestly, there were a lot of chances for the Flames. We got bailed out quite a lot, to be honest, by Connor Hellebuck and the Hellebunker. La-di-da. But you know what? It's fine. And then, oh my God, Milan Lucic. Let's talk about this one. People seem split on this hit. I don't know why. I'm just going to outline what I had a problem with. He hits him from behind, and he doesn't just hit him from behind. He hits him from the head from behind. So, for example, this is Dylan DeMelo. Head here, body here, obviously. Lucic goes like this and goes on the head, bang, and crushes his head into the boards, like pretty much just bang. Now, that's like a problem. He gets a 5 in a game for it. We don't score in it, which I knew we wouldn't. I knew also we'd take a penalty by the end of it, which Pionk did. But honestly, Milan Lucic should either be fined a little bit, or I think suspended a game. His history is too much with this. Like, even the last time we played the Flames last year, he did a hit like this on Mason Appleton. It's like, no offense to the guy. I bet he's not a complete piece of shit, but person, I mean. But like, this is a track record. He has a reputation. I'd give it a game. Although people can argue, and maybe rightfully so, that the game that he serves is this game. But you know what? To each his own.
At least they gave him a 5.
They did give him a 5. They reviewed it and gave him a 5, which Flames fans were hella pissed off about. But at the end of the day, I like Exhibit A. It's his fucking head. Come on, man. But yes, we go into the third period. We take a tripping penalty. Not a lot of zone time in our own end. Holy crap, did we sit on the gas? We did not. We sat back in this third period. This was not a good period. It was a necessary one. I don't know how to describe. I don't know how we did this, but we somehow managed to just sit on a 2-2 tie when I was expecting us to blow this, and then randomly, like a flash of inspiration on a Bob Ross portrait, just Kyle Connor out of absolutely nowhere in sight. 3-2 Jets. Oh! Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, let's go!
Kyle freaking Connor!
Woo! And now you've scored, and it's late. It's late in the game. So eventually they pull Markstrom, and off a good draw win, and we crowd along the boards, and Andrew Kopp will ice it.
Oh, that might have been worse, keeping it in.
Yeah! Woo!
Let's go!
Copper, baby! Steal the W! Woo!
The helicopter.
And just like that, the Jets end their losing streak at 5, their pointless streak at 4, and collect a pivotal 2 points on the road, I might add, against the Calgary Flames. I don't know. I think I still need 2 more games to really decide whether or not anything we did right today is sustainable, because at the end of the day, this feels like 2019, 2020 Jets hockey. Pray for Helly. Helly is God. Helly is the only one who can save us. He is risen on the third period. That's pretty much it, honestly. But other than that, I'm not sure. I'm left for a lack of words in some ways, which is a weird thing for me because I like to talk. But 3 stars. So actually no. Mike Award. Mike Award will go to Kevin Bieksa. The Mike Award for not necessarily the worst Jet, but the worst person in general. Kevin Bieksa did one of the ultimate sins in my book. Victim blamed. He victim blamed DeMelo for being short. I wish I was lying. I can't paraphrase him exactly, but lo and behold, someone told me, and I guess if I'm wrong, you know what? Kevin Bieksa's got an actual trophy to add to his case. He doesn't have a cup ring, so you know, there's that. Oops. But, like, apparently the fellow commentators called him out, so good on you guys. You weren't catching that. That was out in left field. So yeah, 3 stars. Third star will go to Kyle Connor, 2 goals in the night. The only reason I don't give him first star or second star and only third is because of the way he scored them very well. But overall, I really like Paul Stastny tonight. Second star, and first star, obviously, Connor Hellebuck. Honestly, this game, I don't even want to say it's a good game. It's a, funnily enough, mediocre game that will give us the W. And I need to make sure that this isn't a fluke. So I'm kind of withholding judgment on this one. But you guys can be sure to tell me what you thought of it down below. Don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to hit, if we can hit 630 by the end of the month, I'd be happy. I'd be super happy. Actually, 620. I'll say 620. Let's aim low. Because then we'll be less disappointed. East and West, yes. Check the East and West reviews, by the way. Semifinals, the previews, and then Carter will cover both of them tomorrow.
Yes,
or
I will.
Are the games tomorrow?
Both games are tomorrow.
Yes, so Carter will cover both of them tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Don't forget to leave a like.